First video of 2021. Give me some. Ow. That is not what I meant, and you know it. So, unhealthy obsessions. Everybody has them, whether it be from drinking orange juice to playing video games for hours on end. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you may be hiding your obsessions right now. How do I know that, you ask? Because you would rather be watching YouTube videos about people discussing their crazy addictions instead of discussing yours to those you trust yourself. Okay, that's actually semi-hypocritical considering that I'm making a video about this unhealthy obsession that I have. But at the same time, I'm sharing this to 236 people, so I guess it kind of evens out for me, I don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to tell you, one of the unhealthiest obsessions that I have is, you already read the title, listening to movie soundtracks. Okay, thanks for watching the video. I'm just kidding. What I meant to say was, okay, thanks for watching the video. I don't even remember what got me into them in the first place. I feel like it has something to do with hearing a part of a movie in which the music just slapped to the point where I would just go on my computer and search up the soundtrack by the actual artists themselves and save it on YouTube. Shut up, I didn't have Spotify back then, okay? I then would try and find the part that slapped, and in some instances, I would look for that part for a long while, only to come to the realization that the part that I was looking for wasn't even on the playlist to begin with. But I eventually stumbled upon this YouTube channel that literally has every soundtrack in existence, with some being copyright claimed, known as Official Movie Soundtracks.
TJ, why would you use a YouTube channel to find movie soundtracks when you could just use other sites like Spotify and use them there?
Who the frick? Were you not paying attention, dude? Because if you were, you would know that I already said that I didn't have Spotify back then. For f***'s sake, man. So on this channel, I would normally search for a soundtrack I like, and you guessed it, I saved it onto my library. And thus began the soundtrack frenzy. And the thing is, even with a bad movie, the score could still hold some level of decency to it, so yeah, just thought I'd bring that up. Now what I'm going to do is list the many artists I listen to the work of so that you can see what my amazing taste in music is. I'm gonna be going in order as well, so you guys can see where I'm coming from here. Alan Silvestri, Alexander Desplat, Barry McCreary. Wait, am I saying that right? McCreary? Please let me know. Benjamin Wallfish, Brian Tyler, Christopher Carlone, Daniel Pemberton. Awesome job on Into the Spider-Verse, by the way. Dario Marianelli, Hans Zimmer, John Ottman, John Powell, Kevin MacLeod, Mark Mothersbaugh, Michael Giacchino, Michael Kamen, and Thomas Newman. Alright, I'm done with that. Anyways, listening to movie soundtracks is one of the many factors into why I like music so much. Wait, why did I say many there? Like, what? They've basically helped to shape me as a truly creative person and show me one of my passions. But that still doesn't change the fact that it's an unhealthy obsession that I have. So kids, what do we learn? You're a stew brain? Hey guys, thanks for watching the video, and also thank you for over 300 subscribers. Woo! We're now only 700 away from the big 1K. I'm so excited, and I also keep getting comments or tweets from people talking about how underrated I am, so how about you answer their cries by subscribing if you haven't? Because if you don't, I will find you, and I will kill you. During the time I've been animating this piece of garbage, I've made loads of new friends. Most of them are just bigger YouTubers than me, and some of them are going to be appearing in my next video, but I mean, the video isn't really going to be that special, but please stay tuned. And I'm not going to be leaving this video without mentioning that I have a Discord server, and have had a Discord server for quite a long time now, so if you aren't in it yet, then what's your problem? If you want to join, the link is in the description, so that's pretty much it. Have a great day, and lend me your blue shirts. Okay, that's a weird way of ending the video.